Hello to all nature lovers. I hope you're doing well. As you can notice, I've not spoken English for a while. Forgive my mistakes, forgive my accent. I simply wanted to share with you my latest experience of picking a bee swarm. And I just hope you're gonna enjoy it. It started with a phone call. People had found a swarm in their garden, and the swarm was hanging on a mimosa branch. So I got to their place and I brought with me the hive that would become their new home. Swarming is the natural way for bee colonies to reproduce. Usually when the hive is full of eggs, of brood, of reserves, a part of the colony then decides to leave with the reigning queen. And that group is forming the swarms that you can see usually on 3 branches. What's happening to the rest of the colony? Actually, they are growing a new queen, and a few days later, the new queen will emerge, and so the natural life cycle will then go on. When you see a swarm, it's important to know that they only have 3 days of reserve with them, and this honey will serve as energy for them to build new combs. In those combs, they will put their new reserve, and more importantly, the queen will be able to lay her eggs. And when the queen starts to lay her eggs, it's a really good news for the sustainability of this new colony. I saw the branch was hanging pretty low, so there was not a lot of space to put the hive under the swarm. I started to free space to have a good access to the main branch. I could drop smoothly the branch with the whole swarm into the hive. Quickly I noticed that the swarm was very quiet, meaning that the queen was definitely inside. Then I surrounded the branch with a series of frames with foundation. Foundation means a sheet of wax. This will make the place even more attractive for the bees, because they do have a basis to start building the combs. When all the frames were put into the hive, I checked the branch just to see what was going on with the bees over there. The bees kept on hanging to the branch, which is normal. I've left the branch within the hive, and I just removed it the next morning without any problem. I put a transparent sheet on top of the hive. Sometimes I put a transparent sheet so that I can have a quick look within the hive without disturbing the bees. Above this transparent sheet, normally I should have put an isolation sheet, but I had forgotten to bring one with me, so I put this feeding box on top. Again, I removed it the day after. And finally, it was time to put the roof on top. I left the colony for the rest of the afternoon, and I came back in the evening after sunset in order to make sure that all the bees flying around had enough time to get back into the hive. For me, it's important to bring them all with me when I install them in their new apiary. And the day ended well. I brought the hive to the apiary of the Cascade. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So please subscribe to the Beopolis channel on YouTube. That will be great. And don't forget to check the little bell. Thank you, and bye for now.